go, baby. We back.
At Floor & Decor, there's plenty of room to explore our wide selection.
I'm realizing I'm already fucking live. I'm half a moron, guys. I'm not going to lie to you. I've been sitting here for 2 minutes not noticing that I was fucking live. That is hilarious. I'm on my phone. I'm like, all right, I'll go live in 2 seconds. That's fucking incredible, dude. Wow, that's great. That's great. I didn't even realize I was fucking live. That's fucking incredible, bro. You guys got blessed with the vapes and all. I held nothing back, man. I was literally sitting here. I'm like, all right, 6:35, and then I'm looking. I'm on YouTube, and I'm looking. I'm like, wait, it says I'm already live. That's fucking funny, man. I'm probably breathing like fucking Darth Vader. That's fucking great. Well, I'm live. Unexpected the first 2 minutes, so just me breathing. I'll have to, if you guys saw it live, you got it. I'll probably try to cut it just for the fact that it's a boring 2 minutes unless you're a hardcore. The lungs are feeling good, bro. The lungs are feeling good. So yeah, the reason I wasn't live on Tuesday, bro, I just been feeling drained, man. I've been a little bit under the weather. Not like sick where you like are coughing like crazy or sneezing. I had a bit of a sore throat on fucking Saturday before the fight companion. The next day I felt it. Then the day after Monday, I was feeling better, but just like, dude, I've been fatigued. But I'm finally coming back to life today. So I said, all right, I got to do this fucking late night live. The most inconsistent series on the channel is my late night live. And, I apologize for it being so inconsistent. Let me check out the chat. So I'm using OBS Studio today because I am going to be breaking down the card in full. Reason I won't be able to bring the comments up because OBS Studio is kind of stupid, Your 9-year-old grandmother has better cardio than Ryan Spann. You don't know which lock is better. Suarez to win, Ailin, Muniz to go decision. Let's go. Scottsdale, Arizona's watch. You guys watch me just chilling, bro. It's fucking funny. Stop vaping. You got to stick to the pouches. That was a different type of vape, my friend. The hits just keep on coming, bro. They do. First time here, 6:30. Finally made it. Yeah, you made it on time. And I wasn't here. I was live, but I didn't even know I was live. I thought I was chilling, man. I thought he was asleep, bro. That's fucking hilarious, man. That's great. That's great. This is going to be, I'm going to answer the live chat throughout the whole stream, but I'm breaking down the fights, fight by fight, and then I'll also throw the polls in the chat. Lungs all good. Let's go. Pre-pod was fire. Yeah, I gave you guys a little fucking inside access, bro. I was literally sitting on my phone, and I won't even lie to you. I was bringing up the fucking dating apps for a second, too. I was like, yo, let's see if we got any nice matches, And listen, come on. I'm a single guy, bro. I stick on those apps, bro. They do work. They work fucking well for me. That's incredible, though. Holy shit. What a first, couple minutes to the stream. Well, I appreciate you guys all being here, joining the show. So, yeah, I'm going to throw polls up We'll get into the fights. I'm using OBS Studio, which is why, you saw my ass going live without anybody noticing. This is I fucking forgot how to use OBS, dude. Much love from India, man. Appreciate you. Couldn't wait for the stream to start. My guy, hey, Lush Low Main, my dude. Listen, I'm glad you guys been enjoying the content. I hope you guys liked this week's Best MMA bets yesterday. I was like, I felt so fucking drained recording, and I was like, man, I hope I didn't come across as just bored on camera. So hopefully you guys still enjoyed it. The day before, I took the night off from the live, and I did the Benil Dariush Oliveira reaction with the heat thumbnail. Bro, for those news reactions, I'm sticking with the creative thumbnails. I'm trying to do something against the fucking grain, man. Find the Snow Bunny. They know how to take care of their mans. Well, listen, we'll see. We'll see, bro. Give it my best go. I got to match with him first, Thing is, like, I recently matched with, like, this fucking MILF. Very good-looking girl. Young, though. Only fucking my age. But, like, it's intense, bro. It's intense if a girl has a fucking kid. But, we'll hang out and see what happens, I'll give it a go. But that shit's scary, bro. It's like a auto... For me, it's like a slight auto yellow flag of something to be concerned with. If shit's going sideways, not the way you like, yo, you got a great excuse to run. Listen, you got a kid with somebody else. This ain't gonna work. Always enjoyable / quality content. Thank you, Joe Dirt. Joe Dirt, you always hyping me up, man. You always making me feel good. Even when I'm a fucking goofball. My man, Joe Dirt. Thank you, bro. All right. Let me get set here to actually bring up the fights. There we go. We got the odds on screen. It's still clunky with OBS, man. I haven't used it in so long. All right. Fuck, I don't even want to pull this all the way up yet. I'm going to hold it right here, and then when I scroll down, I'll know. Because when I go back later and do the timestamps, I'm telling you, something as simple as just scrolling a little bit can fuck my whole timestamp game up. What do you think about UFC trading Max Holloway to Bellator? No way. That's never been a fucking thing. I couldn't even imagine that ever happening, dude. Yeah, I saw somebody made a video on that. I just looked it up because I'm like, where did that idea stem from, bro? I don't personally like the idea of anybody going to Bellator right now. I like my UFC, bro. I didn't even cover Bellator this week. The Armfield fight is off? What? No way. Don't fucking tell me that as we about to start this thing. Oh, you know what? It worked out. I didn't start the poll. I didn't start the breakdown. First fight of the night is canceled. We move on. It's in life, that's what you must do. You must move on. You move on to the next one, yeah. Move on to the next one, baby. Jose Johnson removed. Anthony Romero got robbed of a contract on PFL. Where should he go? I didn't watch it, bro. Dude, I watched the PFL regular season, but I ain't watching the PFL Contender Series at the moment. Perez. All right. Cowan Perez. Got the poll up in the chat. And let's start this breakdown off. All right. Hailey, Cowan, Ailin, Perez. So I'm leaning Ailin in this one right here. I'm not trying to make a dumb rhyme intentionally. It's just a fact. I'm leaning her to win this fight. I think that she's going to be able to control the grappling exchanges and probably be a little nastier with strikes from the clinch and on the floor. I feel like from distance, Hailey Cowan has a kickboxing edge, but I see Perez engaging in the grappling and Cowan being willing to also fight back in the grappling exchanges and not just look to separate. Obviously, Cowan's a prospect the UFC's probably hoping to build, but Ailin Perez is pretty solid too. Also, Hailey Cowan is 31, Perez 28, and if you look through the regional tape, I guess it would be more like the international tape of Ailin Perez on the lower levels. I mean, she's nasty, man. I like her game. She beat Tamara's Vadel, who has a win in the UFC over Romana Pascual. Hailey Cowan split decision in the last one. I think Perez is definitely better than the last girl for Cowan from Contender Series. So, yeah, I'm going to go with Ailin Perez by decision. I think it's a competitive matchup, especially striking. But I think Perez can out-grapple her and especially out-position her and start throwing ground and pound and make it a nasty fight. Perez money line is slight plus 110, minus 115 for Hailey Cowan. I don't really love the props here. Even the bet is not fantastic, but Perez by decision is plus 265 just to read it off. But like, yeah, I'm not looking. I don't know. Like, I don't hate the idea of Perez. I'm pretty confident picking her, obviously. But outside of money line, could she somehow pull off a sub? I just feel like I can get myself into some trouble, man. So I like Perez to win decision, but I'd rather a slight money line touch it. Obviously, it's not the most appealing money line of all time, though. Yes, the Johnson fight is off, bro. Johnson fight is off. He just pulled out. He said he's good. He ain't fighting. Some medical issue. So Johnson's removed. Bro, I don't know either of them. Yo, bro, I see you in the chat, Mr. Very Hoofty Floefen. It's a very Dutch name. But a Cowan is going to be at 62% of the chat's pick. I'm not going to stick on this fight all night because I want to move on to the bigger ones. But yeah, it seems like the chat's picking Cowan. I understand you guys go on that side, but I think Dog Perez can pull this thing out. Ailin Perez for the upset. Perez and Leavitt going to have a twerk contest. Listen, bro, don't doubt Jordan Leavitt's twerking skills, man. I think his best attribute might be that. But no, Ailin Perez is thick. She's thick. I think she's marketable too. I think there's definitely fights to be made, fans to be interested just on her looks alone. Her style is pretty good too, though. I like the nasty grappling. All right, let me get this next one up. Poll number 2. These polls are hell, bro. So just give me a moment. If you see me just staring at the screen, it's because I'm typing in these polls. Johnson's out, bro. I'm sorry. Step down competition for Perez. She's going to get done wrestling. I agree. Hit the like for this, man. Yeah, listen, bro. I like that. Parlay the twerkers. Dude, I forgot about the twerk parlay. We'll talk about it at the end, but yeah, I like that idea. All right. Nurullo Aliev versus Rafael Alves. Aliev really is like a, slight knockoff of Khabib. He goes by the Tajik Eagle or also the Mountain Eagle, whereas Khabib's the Eagle. Come on. That's kind of a fucking knockoff. I mean, I'm trying to think of another name. He wants to be like a Khabib. He probably looks up to Khabib a lot, obviously, and is taking aspects of his game that he wants to work in his, like the grappling dominance that I think we'll see. I'm picking Aliev to win. He should be able to work Alves over 3 rounds. Alves is real explosive, but he's got 11 losses, bro. Like, come on. We've seen him lose a lot of fights, not just in the UFC, but you look at the regional level. He's lost a good amount of matchups. So, to me, I got to go 8-0 with confidence to move forward to 9-0. Decision win. I don't know how good Aliev actually is working his way up to the top. The Khabib doppelganger, but I think he should win his debut. Odds for this one, Aliev is a minus 177 best value. Alves plus 165. I think prop decision here, but I could see a finish, man. Aliev decision plus 250. But Aliev by sub plus 485. Definitely not impossible he subs Alves. But I'm going to pick decision. I don't think Alves is going to get completely ran out the gym in this one. Good bet. Aliev by decision. Alves, but it'll be cool if Aliev wins. Aliev sub. This guy's wrestling isn't that good, but Rafael is the type of dude to accept a takedown, think he can get a guillotine choke, but it won't work on the Mountain Eagle. I like the Mountain Eagle to win. We're going Mountain Eagle to win his UFC debut, but yes, he's a Khabib knockoff. I'm sorry. Like, come on. The Mountain Eagle. It's like saying, I don't know, man. I'm trying to remix somebody else's fucking nickname that's real popular, it's real top level. It's like calling yourself the I don't know, the fucking Venom Spider or some shit. Or like no, you know what? It's like calling yourself the Argentinian Spider. Like kind of as a spin-off of Anderson Silva. I guess his is less original though, because who the fuck else is the Eagle? Yeah, I got the poll up, man. The poll is right in the chat. Lil Bow Wow. You think Alves gasses? I do too, man. I'm going Aliev to win the fight. And I think decision is pretty likely here. Let's keep on moving up this card. Our third fight in. I know it says 4, but the first fight's canceled. Joe Solecki and Carl Deaton the third. It's not a trilogy. It's Carl Deaton the third. Let me actually quickly move this shit up so I can pull this. Bow Wow to Snoop Dogg. I mean, Bow Wow's nowhere near the level of Snoop. And at least he didn't call himself Bow Dog or some shit. It's a fucking knockoff, all right? I was excited for the Jose fight, too. So we got Joe Solecki and Carl Deaton the third. Joe Solecki should be able to handle him on the floor. I don't think Carl Deaton has the power striking to beat Joe Solecki. When they go to the mat, I think Solecki works his game well. I could see it going the distance, though. I mean, Deaton, look at the losses here. He's going long. He's not a guy that's going out there and getting, finished quick. What's the name? Jonas Flock, man. Jonas Flock. That's a cool name. Let's see. When's the last time he was finished, though? He was rear naked choked a decade ago, 9 years ago. But his run, this is a guy that's run has just been mid. The Justin James fight, it was a good win, but Justin James is not very good. He got that one big knockout of Frank Camacho. Come on. Joe Solecki's going to work this dude. He might finish him. Honestly, he might finish him. I think there's a chance of finish. Solecki is a huge favorite, minus 520. Deaton plus 455. My original lean, though, was still decision for Solecki. I'll read off both. Solecki decision, plus 175. I don't know what this plus 1300 is. Solecki to win by sub, plus 130. I like Solecki decision. That's my official call, but I definitely think he get the finish, dude. He should run through Carl Deaton, who I don't think poses a threat anywhere to him. And that's why the odds are so fucking wide. Solecki's minus 600. It's like he's Solecki-ov. He's straight out of Dagestan. Yeah, the Jose fight is off, dude. Solecki, you like sub? You like Solecki first or second round finish? Solecki is everybody's pick. Look at this. 92% for Solecki. It's not close. I didn't expect it to be close. We know who's winning this fight. Joe Solecki. Domination. If this is close, Solecki looks horrible here. It's not going to be. I think Joe Solecki works him. All right, let's get the poll up for the next one. It's Johnson and Osbourne. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. Osbourne. So you spell Osbourne? Yeah, it's like Harry Osborn from fucking... What's that? Spider-Man, bro. Ode Osbourne. He needs to go by like the Green Goblin or some shit. But the Jamaican sensation fights Inner G. Listen, Inner G, just by nickname domination, I'm picking him. But no, I do think Charles Johnson can put hands on him, man. I think he's going to touch him up with the boxing. Ode Osbourne is really fast and has nice striking. But the hands are so fucking low. Charles Johnson can clip him coming inside. I can see him ripping hooks. I can see him catching him with an overhand. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't think there's a good shot for Ode Osbourne to not get touched clean on that chin, which right now, I'm not saying it's a glass slipper, but I'm concerned that Ode Osbourne hit clean goes out, and Charles Johnson can hit. He's got knockouts. We're looking at the UFC run, and you're like, this guy's not a knockout guy. I mean, he did win by KO in his last fight, but it's an early stoppage, ground and pound. But look early. Look at these fights here, though. He gets knockout here. He gets knockout here. The Carlos Mota fight. That was a clean knockout. I mean, if the thing is, it takes some rounds a lot of the time. So I get the concern. But he does have pro boxing fights. When you dig into the record, you know there's some hands to him. There's some power. What do we got? 5 knockout wins. Charles Johnson's well-rounded, though. And, like, I'm not saying Ode Osbourne doesn't have the capabilities to go the full 3. They could definitely fight it out and be like a technical decision. But either way, I think Charles Johnson's getting the hand raised. Charles Johnson to win money line is sitting at minus 160. And then Ode Osbourne's plus 145. I like Charles Johnson to win. Money line, good attack. I've talked about the knockout prop, and there is some juice on it, upwards of plus 315. Johnson by decision, plus 250. Money line. Money line's your best bet here. Osbourne's a tricky striker, but I think Charles Johnson's also a tricky-ass striker. And I think he finds home to some good shots and gets himself a win. Everybody seems like they're picking Johnson, too. What if Deaton gets the KO? I'll be shocked. The parlay with Johnson will continue to go, but it would just be calculated as if you never had him on it in the first place. Johnson on the pick, but don't put it past Ode. You like Johnson at that distance. Johnson gets his first finish. I'll say yes. Osbourne is a bit chinny. I agree. If it's in a parlay, you lose the value. The straight bet, you get the refund. Yep. Finish for sure. Johnson later decision. Ode has good power on the counter. You could clip Johnson, but I think Johnson finishes this late at good clip. Third round KO for Johnson. Osbourne gasses pretty hard in the third. He does. He looked bad against Vergara in that third round too. Yeah, we're all going Johnson, man. It seems like we're high confidence on him. 92% of the people are voting for Johnson to win also. So take that with, a bit of confidence. We're teamed up on Team Johnson. I don't know if you guys are just agreeing with me or if you guys are also feeling that same way. I'll assume you guys are just feeling the same way. You're not just fucking picking my side. You're giving me your truth. Because I want to know your guys' picks too, even if you disagree. I don't care. Say it in the chat. Tell me I'm wrong. I don't care. I want to know what everybody's thinking, man. That's what the Late Night Live was designed for, was really to get the subscriber opinion. I want to hear your guys' voices. So let me know. Keep the votes coming. All right, let's get this up. Next poll. You love Charles Johnson. I agree. It's a fight, bro. It's not a squash match. It's not like Solecki Deaton. I think Osbourne could do it. I respect your side. Only 16 likes with 60 viewers. That's rookie numbers. Bump it up for our boy AJ. Yeah, guys, smash the likes, man. Let's at least get to 20 likes live. If you're watching on replay, it doesn't apply to you. Hopefully, there's way more. There will be way more. But yeah, run these likes up, people. Make sure you smash it. Show some love to the Late Night Live. And don't forget to vote in the polls. We got the first one up now for this matchup. I guess not the first one, but, the first one for these two guys fighting. Jordan Leavitt versus Victor Martinez. I'm picking the Monkey King Jordan Leavitt. I think he gets this fight to the floor, and I think that's where he shines. Victor Martinez can box a bit. He does hit with some power. He comes inside, closes the distance, and swings. I think he can get put on his back by Jordan Leavitt. I know Leavitt is just one of those guys that is unappealing to the eye watching him fight. He's kind of slow on the feet. He's kind of awkward. Even his grappling is weird, the way he moves, and he's just a strange guy. But be honest with me, Jordan Leavitt's top pressure is still pretty fucking solid. I mean, as Claudio Puez looked bad against Dan Hooker, he still nearly snapped Dan Hooker's fucking leg apart. And Jordan Leavitt and him went to a close decision. So I think Jordan Leavitt in this one here against a guy who I'm not overly impressed with can take this thing down. And I think he can get himself a UFC win. I'm picking Jordan Leavitt to get it done. As far as the odds here, Jordan Leavitt minus 105, Martinez plus 105. We got a near pick'ems fight, but Leavitt is slightly the favorite now. I think Leavitt decision plus 400, plus 335. That could be pretty live. Leavitt by sub plus 215. I can see Leavitt just continually landing takedowns, controlling position, and grinding a win out. So we're going the Monkey King Jordan Leavitt to get the hand raised. That's where we're at. Leavitt has too good a grappling, gets a sub under 2.5 balls. I like it. I like money line. My man, thanks for the live, dude. I got you, brother. I got you. Very hoofed floofed. What's good, AJ Quinton? My man, I'm doing well. Late night. It's not even 4 p.m. here. Listen, bro, the name of the show is the Late Night Live. Unless you guys give me a better name for this live show, it's got to stay Late Night Live. But you want to throw me a new name? You want to come up with a new name? Throw it in the chat. Put it under a comment. DM me, whatever. And I'll consider it. And whoever I pick, I'll shout you out if I do take your name. Monkey King got some fire under him. He needs a win. Martinez KO is what you like. Leavitt is a good money line value. I agree. You like UFC slate talk? It's just not me, bro. That one's not me, bro. I love you, but that one's not me. I can't go with it. I got Leavitt, but wouldn't be surprised if he got KO'd. It's because he's got awkward striking. So I understand. I understand your concern, your relative concern here. Yeah, I was thinking like if I call it live breakdown, it's fucking boring. The late night live, because you know what? Someone, somewhere, it's late and they're watching it live. How about that? And you know what? It's 7 o'clock. It's late night for the senior citizens. They're staying up late for this one. So it's the late night live. On only a little bit after 5. Jordan Leavitt to win. And the poll, obviously, in agreement. 82% of you are on Jordan Leavitt. Leavitt had a little bit of hype after that slam KO. Then he fights Patty, and people act like he's not tip-top theme, so I don't think so. Well, the guy he's fighting, as of right now, is a nobody in the UFC. So I think he can win this thing. But ultimately, it's also because I'm not overly impressed with Mr. Victor Martinez. He doesn't jump out as the page. Oh, shit, he's going to be able to just stop takes and run him over. Trying to copy and paste this last name over here. Holy hell. Got me clicking all over the fucking place. The hardest part of the late night live, guys, is typing in the polls. AJ out late for a name. I like that better than the first one. Okay. All right. Get your votes in. The poll is up. I take this fucking pouch out of my mouth. Let's get to the featured prelim. It's Gabriela Fernandes and Jasmine Jasudavicius. Man, I'm confident that Gabriela Fernandes beats her. Like, real confident. More confident than I normally am with, like, a debuting female. She looks pretty solid. Her stand-up game impressed me a lot on the tape that I saw. Just the way that she was able to snap her strikes. If you have a girl with some sting, like, to me, that's huge. Because now, Gabriela Fernandes, she got a guillotine. She definitely has some jiu-jitsu. Some decent fucking takedown defense. At 125, if she's got a gas tank, she could go far. And I think Jasudavicius is going to get fucked up here. Unanimous decision, Fernandes, but a clean one on my scorecard. That's what I'm thinking. 30-27. Fernandes minus 125. Jasudavicius plus 115. I see Fernandes winning this thing. And I think it's pretty one-sided. Decision plus 175. I like Gabriela Fernandes a lot in this fight, guys. I'd be actually really surprised if she lost. I'd be really surprised. You think that because he trains with Diego Ferreira, he's going to beat the Monkey King? Let's see. You want to start betting? You can use Bet Online. You can use MyBookie. There's plenty of sites. Thoughts about McGregor bringing in his fighters to tough and kicking out the others? My thought on that is simple. It's McGregor. McGregor does as he wants. He's on the show. Fuck it. Jasmine did get exposed in the last one. And I think she's going to get beaten up here. I think the line's not wide enough for this one. You going with the OG? I respect you. Jasmine by decision. DraftKings is best if you have it. Yeah, in your state, do it. You're taking Jasudavicius. Conor can do whatever he wants. Conor's a big part of the UFC. No one is even near Conor when it comes to pay-per-view. It's facts. Which site is legit? Bet Online. MyBookie is decent. I'm not working with MyBookie right now. I don't know what the fuck's going on with that. So we'll see if we get that back. As of right now, I'm not. So my code's not going to work over there. So what is it? MyBookie, Bet Online, Bovada, and DraftKings. I say those are the money for. Jasmine was fighting a much better judo girl last time, though. This girl's good, bro. I think this girl's good. I think that Fernandes is nasty. You like Betway? I respect it. FanDuel you like? Okay. Well, let me bring up the poll. 61% on Fernandes. Less confidence than I expected. I thought you guys would be more confident that Fernandes will win. Yeah, I like Bet Online because the props too. We're closing it out with 62% on Fernandes. Guys, I'm all over her. I'm playing the bet. I'm riding with Fernandes, and I'm fucking confident that she wins this thing. It'll throw me for a loop if the opposite happens. I say, what? What? All right, let's throw this next poll up. Do I like betting women's MMA? All right, first one on the main card is Erick Gonzalez and Trevor Peek. Make sure you guys run the likes up. And if this is your first time on the channel, subscribe. I'd appreciate you here tuning into the shows. Not only do I do live streams, I do reactions to fight news. Obviously, the UFC breakdowns are huge. This week's Best MMA Bets. And I feel like the Fight Companion is where the heat goes down. I'll be live for the entire card for the UFC on Saturday. I'm also going to do a live for Bare Knuckle FC. So if you guys want to see some people throw down and knuckle up, we'll go over that. Honestly, I might, at the end of this, I might talk a little BKFC if you guys want. I'll ask the chat at the end. But first, let's get through UFC. All right. Trevor Peek is the pick because he's proven to come back from a lot of adversity. All his wins are by knockout, and Gonzalez is out there getting finished often. I like Peek to win. As far as the odds for this one right here, Peek to win money line is minus 190. Every one of his wins are all knockouts. So you'd have to lean knockout. You're betting Peek, probably KO. If you can find plus money, that's nice, but it's more around minus 115. But it's still better than like a minus 220 tag. Yeah, minus 190 on DraftKings. That's the spot. DraftKings doesn't have the prop listed off just yet. We'll see what it sits at when we get closer. But minus 115, Peek to win, KO, TKO. I like that play. I like Peek by knockout. I think this fight's under 2.5 for sure. Minus 350. Under 1.5. There's a real chance of that too. Both these guys fight with reckless abandon. Either could go out, but Peek has proven to come back from adversity where Gonzalez I see getting stopped. That's what I'm thinking. I think Gonzalez getting stopped, dude. Peek is 94% of the pick. Holy shit. Jasmine just got on Nelked? No way. What video? Yeah. Betting on BKFC is easy if you're using Bet Online, but if you're trying to use DraftKings, it's a nightmare. Someone going to the Shadow Realm here? I think someone's going out, and I think that someone is going to be Gonzalez. I think he's getting put to bed. You like club and sub? I mean, I respect you for playing it for value, but Peek's got all knockouts, dude. All fucking knockouts. You only bet UFC, that's it? Bro, that's your best way to do it. UFC's the number one. I like bare knuckle betting too, though. BKFC is actually like, there's a good comment at the exact same time I was about to say. It's like easier almost. You're worried about just two hands and clinch. Whereas, you know, in MMA, a dude can fucking throw a high kick up and sleep you when he's winning the whole fight and then gets knocked out with like 15 seconds left, you know? Whereas bare knuckle, you know what's going down a lot of the time. Granted, it's still chaos in BKFC. But Trevor Peek, the pick in this one, and the people in the chat are in strong agreement. 95% of you are with me on Peek to win. Yeah, that's wide. That's for good reason, too. Trevor Peek, I think, is a very good pick. Let's keep running. This next matchup's pretty good, too. Let me get this poll up. Yohan Lainesse versus Mike Malott. They're throwing down at 170. And someone from Canada is going out. I think there's a knockout in this fight. I'm going to pick Mike Malott to win. Lainesse hits hard, but the gas tank is questionable. He keeps lower volume, at least in his last fight. And I feel like Mike Malott is going to be ripping him with combinations, putting pressure on him. And don't doubt the jiu-jitsu either. I think Mike Malott with the finish is high likelihood of Yohan. I don't feel like Yohan's got the gas. I think he's going to get tired and get finished off here. I like Mike Malott's chances. He's finally in the UFC, and I don't think he's fumbling his sophomore appearance. Now, as far as the lines for this one, Malott sitting at around minus 200, Peek at plus 185. Malott wins by submission is plus 360 best value. KO plus 210. under 2.5, minus 225. I think Mike Malott's getting his hand raised. Mike Malott for the Victoria. We're riding with him. Mike Malott looking like the people's pick, too. You think it's a bad stylistic matchup? Although he's a lot better. Overall rating for the card, 7.5. Malott hasn't fought in a long time, man. I don't know. How long ago was that fight? I mean, the Mickey Gall fight, not a year ago. It's 10 months. Lainesse's last fight, how long ago was this? I mean, September, and it's February, a little sooner. I still think Malott can do it, dude. I still think Mike Malott's getting his hand raised. I like this matchup a lot. You plan to take over betting? Let's go, baby. You got a 68% win. Nice, dog, on Topology. Good shit. Where's the dab pen at, AJ? I have it to the side, bro. I was ripping it before the fucking stream. I got caught ripping it. I didn't realize I was live. Which gyms do they train at? I can tell you guys. So we got Team Alpha Male Primary. Gee, these are not always accurate, though. But I know Malott, I'm pretty sure he's a Team Alpha Male guy. Let's see this House of Chan. This is a Canadian. I think he's the coach here. Some names there. There's some fighters there. Diana Belbita. Brazilian top team Canada. Techno Boxe. That's what they say on Tapology, man. If you want to find exactly where Yohan trains, you probably got to check the Instagram out. But I assume it's those two. I never heard of these. Or I heard of the Brazilian top team, but not Techno Boxe. I like Mike Malott to win this fight, guys. I'm picking him to get it done. I think he can pull this thing off. The people in the chat are also leaning the side of Mike Malott. Was this 7.5 rating or a bet rating? I think this card is good to watch and hard to bet. It's 7.5 was the rating for the card overall. Not because I don't think it'll be entertaining fights. This is not a rating based on the expectation of entertainment. My rating is based upon card depth from bottom to top. I said 7.5. Not a bad card. Definitely a good enough fight night card. But I think 7.5 is fair. I guess I'm comparing it to all fight cards. But if you're comparing it to fight nights only, I mean, yeah, it could be pushed to an 8 even. Because fight night cards can be a little weak. I like the main event a lot. Malott did his camp at HOC and NTT, Niagara top team. Thanks for the hard work, guys. Hit the likes. Here for one, you guys. If anyone into crypto, Paul Sen. I'll finally be able to see him fight. Can't wait for John Jones. My win percent for UFC is 64.4. Good luck, dog. Good luck with your bets. All right. Mike Malott, the winner of the People's Poll, also just by a little slim of a margin at 57%. So not a crazy fucking wide number. But still a winner. Still a clean winner. Still a clean winner. He's a clean fucking winner. Phone just died on me. That's why I picked it up, because the battery's fucking low. And I said, holy shit, this thing died. Oh. You think this card is slept on? It's going to be an easy night for the judges. You guys know the fucking next one that's coming. Tatiana Suarez, Montana De La Rosa. Guys, I don't think this fight is close. I think that Suarez is going to run her out the fucking cage. I think she's going to consistently be able to land takedowns and beat her up from the top. She hasn't fought in a while. I'm not going to jump on finish. I think she gets the win. Problem is the money line is atrocious. Money line for Suarez is minus 750. De La Rosa plus 550. Fucking stuttering on my words over here. De La Rosa plus 550. Jesus. Oh my lord. Crazy wide, dude. Suarez by decision. What's that? Plus 115. Suarez by sub is plus 285. When's Suarez's last finish? Darce choke, Amanda Cooper, Alexa Grasso. It's crazy she beat Grasso, who's fighting for the belt. Carla Esparza, Nina Nunes. Dude, she hasn't fought in nearly 4 years. I think she could get the finish, but that's a lot of time out of the fucking cage, man. So I got to go decision because, it could take her a second to heat up. We shall see. We shall see. I think she beats De La Rosa, though. De La Rosa, grappling style, does everything worse than her opponent here. Guys, we're sitting at 32 likes. I want to bring the entertainment value up. So if you guys on the show are like, listen, I want to see this guy rip the fucking Penske, run me up to 40 likes, and I'll do it for you guys live here. And if you're watching on replay and you're just here for the breakdowns, obviously you still get that too. But I want to answer the live chat a bit as I see you guys sending it up in here. Yeah, I think it's a good fight night. Lots of recognizable people or fun matchups. Not anyone I'm hugely confident in other than the chalk fighters, Solecki and Tati and Sakai, honestly. You're confident Sakai wins? You're picking against Sakai. Suarez, you think submission round 1. All right. I've only ever seen John Jones fight Rampage and Alexander Gustafsson live, so I'm pumped for his next pay-per-view. It's going to be sick, dude. I've seen all of John Jones' fucking fights since the Matt Hamill fight. Not playing money line, only sub prop. I mean, it is good plus. Suarez, the sister of Luis Suarez? I don't think so. Hope Rosa wins. She's kind of hot, bro. Don't pick based upon who's hot. Spam underdog on women's MMA. Not this one. Not this one. Suarez sub is good value. It's going to be a sweat, though. Half unit play for me. Good luck, bro. It's up a weight class. That's another reason I'm going decision. Only fight. Then she's back down. Just for this fight. Then she's back down at strawweight. If she can make that strawweight cut, she's going to be a menace at that weight. Let's go, Penske. 85 viewers, 40 likes. Let's get it easy. Yeah, baby. Run those likes up. Break bread like Jesus said. Right now, I'm trying to be the Jack Jesus, so absolutely. Very confident Sakai wins. Dude, I think he's completely washed. Like sent. I appreciate you, man. Remember back when you used to get 20 viewers, but now you're at 80, and it's not even fight night. Happy for you, bro. Hey, thank you, COD Stream. We're bringing the heat, bro. We get some people tuning in, baby. I appreciate you always being here, COD Streamer. Sakai's the worst play on the card. I agree, bro. I'm going Mays by knockout. I picked him as the lock. I'm fucking spoiling the next fight, but it is what it is. Suarez round 3. Yeah, Sakai. Sakai is shit. He's been shit forever. He's got a couple decent wins. And guys, we're 1 like away from 40. There's fucking double the amount of people as likes in here. One of you, in the kindness of your heart, just smash the like. Show some love. Show some love with the smash of the like. Show some love. Show some fucking love, huh? Show some fucking love. All right. I can't bring it all the way down because if not, my timestamps will be thrown off. Oh, I see some Sakai love in the chat already. You'll be mad if you take Mays. Listen, I'm going to fucking prove you wrong. All right, the likes are up. We hit the number. Let's do it. Thank you guys all for watching. Past the 40 like midstream goal. I appreciate that. You guys are incredible. I like the love you guys are giving me, man. Tomorrow, though, don't miss the bare knuckle fight companion because I feel like those are pretty heat. And as my new thing, I'll have stats on screen for UFC from ESPN Fight Center on Saturday. So I feel like the quality of the streams is getting better and better because now we got a little visual on screen. You know what I'm saying? Let's rip it up for the people. Much love. I appreciate you guys all being here. Thank you. Smoking all over the fucking camera. Holy shit. That was a dynamite rip. That was dynamite. Holy fuck. That was a dynamite rip, man. That's incredible. Yeah, bro. I ripped it, man. I'm glad you guys ripped it. I'm glad you guys ripped it too. Smoking it up, you savages. Let's go. I'm glad you ripped one with me, Notorious. Bufo on the beat. AJ, why is the Johnson's out for a medical issue, bro? My apologies if you were excited for that fight. I saw Johnson and I said, listen, bro, I can't have you winning this week, and I'm picking Armfield, and I fucking leg kicked him one time. Knee snapped, career done. Nah, I'm fucking around. Hopefully Johnson's all right, man. I like Johnson, even though I picked against him. Yeah, right now this is like the Blaze Blaze podcast over here. We're like on fucking hotboxing with Mike Tyson in this fucking show. Minty has the most shitty bets. LOL. Anyone a listener will lose their bank balance. The UFC just brought the face to it. It's a decently pretty girl. They want her in. Who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck? Yeah, just fade Minty. You'll be rich. All right. Let's get to the fight. I'm feeling amplified for this one now. Augusto Sakai. Mr. L. Augusto down bad Sakai. Jelly rolls. Augusto looking not so sweet. Augusto sit down Sakai takes on Don'Tale Mayes. I think Don'Tale Mayes is going to knock him out. You look at that Hamdi Abdullah Wahab fight, okay, and you're like, oh, he lost to this guy. Let's give this guy's pedigree out, though. He's a fucking Olympic wrestler. He's on anabolic steroids. Don'Tale Mayes lost by this much, and he shut the dude's eye. You could say, oh, Sakai's had more fights. He's been in there with good competition. True. But he looks fucking atrocious lately, and he doesn't have punching power. Oh, he knocked out Marcin Tybura. Even guys without huge power sometimes land a perfect punch. Don'Tale Mayes, I'd be shocked if Augusto put him on his ass with a punch. Shocked. How do I see Augusto Sakai winning? If he's able to pull off this fight, which I'm not saying he's going to, how could he do it? I asked myself that question, and I said heavy cage pressure, needing to work trips, stay on top, and lay from the top. But if Don'Tale Mayes is fending off a high-level wrestler's takedowns, getting down, getting back up, I don't think he's going to fucking get menaced by Augusto Sakai, manhandled rather. I think Don'Tale Mayes is going to crack Sakai with a punch, and Sakai will crumble. He's on a 4-fight losing streak. I don't think he's got the fire at this point, right now at least. But he's getting finished, man. I'm going Don'Tale Mayes with a knockout win. Lord Kong to get it done. He's getting better too every fight. I think people are like writing Don'Tale Mayes off. Okay, look at the losses. Cyril Gane loss, submission. Rodrigo Nascimento, submission. Right? Beats Martinez, kind of boring. Josh Parisian finishes him all right. But Hamdouli Abdullah Wahab, a fight that he fucking loses, was one of his better performances. I understand, yes, Abdullah Wahab doesn't have many fights. But you got to boost the cred of him having a real close one and nearly winning it by the fact this dude was juiced to the gills and an Olympic wrestler. It's not your average 3-0 fighter. This is somebody the UFC, I think, was like, oh, maybe we can invest in him and it'll become something big later. Sakai's chin is also seeming to be fucking vanished. So we're going Don'Tale Mayes to win with confidence. All right. Let's talk about this fight. Odds. -125. -120 for Sakai. +115 Mayes. I like Mayes KO prop. Mayes by KO +285. I think there's a real chance he gets the knockout in this one here. If Sakai pulls it out, how does he do it? I don't see him doing it, man. Fuck. But if Sakai did win, I got to give an answer. Sakai by sub +2,000. I'm going to pick Don'Tale Mayes to get it done. And I'm feeling like he cleans the fucking slate of Augusto Sakai. I think he knocks him the fuck out. That's the truth. Who's Sakai's best win? Sakai's best win. Let me answer that question. Who is Sakai's best win? I think it's Marcin Tybura. Blagoy's a big win. Marcin. His best win is Marcin, though. That's a huge win. But 59 seconds, bro. Come on. Is that not kind of fluky? You catch him early. I remember that fight. Dan Charles draw. That dude was fucking atrocious. Czech Congo. And then he's winning, and he comes to the UFC. Chase Sherman barely beats Arlovsky. Okay, he stops Tybura quick. Blagoy Ivanov barely beats him. Fights over him and actually looks all right. Gets fucking murdered by Rosenstruik, by Tuivasa. Gets manhandled by Spivak. He's down bad. It's a fucking hole to dig himself out of, and I don't think he's gonna. We're going Lord Kong, baby. You like Maze, but Sakai could. Abdullah Waheb. He's got a great name. Woo. If AJ was a hot female, he'd be doing the betting show. I agree, bro. I'd be killing it. But it's not my destiny, man. I'm not a female, bro. They would say I'm a fucking he him. They'll say who is they? I guess maybe some of you, but you know what I'm saying. They fucking push that out. If I was able to get on the show, I'm not. All I'm saying is this: I wouldn't fucking. Being the UFC betting picks person wouldn't be enough so that I'd fucking change my identity to get on there. If you ask me right now if I could get into that role, top job, making $600,000 a year, hypothetically, I don't think they're making that much. So nah, I'm not fucking doing it, bro. I'm not flipping to do it. I will pass on that, on the gender shift. Now, if you told me, what do I got to do? I got to fucking get knocked out by Francis Ngannou for the job? I'll fucking box Ngannou. KSW thoughts? I'm only interested in Todd Duffy and KSW. He's probably going to get knocked out in the first round, though. 4 L's in a row. They definitely will fuck him up. He's definitely going to be fighting scared. You love Sakai's walkout track. Both suck. The Halo theme song. Well, yeah, what is Sakai's walkout? The Halo theme? Maze is training at Greg Jackson's, but John Jones, as far as I know, hasn't been there. You like one championship? You think Sakai's going to be super hesitant? I agree. He's slow at heavyweight. He's going to get fucking ran over. Who do you think is hotter, Macy versus Erin? Who would you? I'll pick Erin because she's higher level, so I want to fuck her. I would like to see the world's strongest man versus Todd Duffy. Tell me you're not. If they book Todd Duffy versus Putinauskis, whatever the fuck, I'd watch that fight. I'd tune into the show. I'd tune into that fight. I see KSW as just, I don't know, it seems like a cool organization. I just can't get into it, man. If they give me Todd Duffy fighting against Putinowski, I watch it. Who's Todd Duffy fighting anyways? I'm talking about him getting knocked out, and I don't even know. Todd Duffy, let's see. Let's see Todd Duffy's Tapology. We're going way off subject with the stream, but we have to here. I gotta see. He's fighting Phil DeFries, who was ex-UFC. I remember when he was in the UFC, in 2 days. So it's on Saturday. What time is it at? Let's see what time this card's on. 1 o'clock Eastern time, and it's on a pay-per-view. I won't be watching, bro. I won't be watching. The UFC's on after it. Wow, Todd Duffy's a huge underdog, though. I said he's going to get knocked out. Yeah, Phil DeFries is on a fucking tear. But he still got that loss to Shriko, who's garbage. Can you imagine Todd Duffy flatlines him? That'd be fucking incredible. That would be fucking incredible. But I don't know about that. Robert Soldick should be in the UFC. He's dope. KSW champ. I heard he signed with one. He beat him last time convincingly. Should be the champ, but he need him in the nuts. You're saying that Putinowski? Who do you knee in the nuts? What do you mean? I don't know. I don't know what you mean. All right. Let's keep running up this card, because if not, I'll be fucking overthinking this Todd Duffy fight, which is just, it's not needed for this stream. We'll talk about Todd Duffy on fucking Saturday, all right? I'll try to, how about this? I'll try to watch the fight during the fight companion and on a break. Maybe I find it on YouTube or somebody sends me a link or some shit. And I'll react to Todd Duffy probably getting knocked out. But I hope he wins. I really hope he fucking wins. Like, I'm rooting for Todd Duffy, bro. And Dontel Mays won the last poll. Holy shit. Got me fucking sidetracked as fuck. All right. I think this one right here, Ailin and Muniz, going to be sick. Those ribs kicking in, dude, they've been kicked in. That's probably why you hear me just ranting about random shit. they kicked in. So I'm going off on side tangents when I'm forgetting this is the breakdown stream, bro. I'm thinking it's just live Q&A only. So we'll get to it. Let me talk about this fight. Let me get into this fucking thing. Holy shit. All right. Andre Muniz versus Brendan Allen. So before, I'm going to give you guys the insight on this one because I have more to say. So this is on what? Sunday. I'm looking at the co-main event. It's the morning before I do my show. All right. I'm looking at Muniz. I'm watching the Uriah Hall fight, looking at the Jacare win, the fucking Erick Anders finish. I'm like, this guy's jiu-jitsu slick. And then you look at Brendan Allen. He looks fucking good against Jocko, though. But then I start overthinking this. As they get to the floor, Muniz is definitely better at pure Brazilian jiu-jitsu. Brendan Allen, I think, is the better striker. Does he have the power to put away Muniz? And when they get to the floor, could Brendan Allen be locked in position with Muniz's body type, the long legs? So if you believe that Andre Muniz is maybe the best middleweight jiu-jitsu practitioner in the UFC at the very least right now, if you're feeling that, if you're like, yeah, that's kind of what I'm seeing, I think he's that guy. Brendan Allen's good with his jiu-jitsu, but I think Muniz controls the position. Like, it sucks for Brendan Allen to be in this spot because he's on a 4-fight win streak. You look at the Jacob Malhoun fight, that concerns me for Brendan Allen. He looked great against Jocko, but Malhoun's style was a really hard matchup for Allen. And you look at Muniz, I think, going to be definitely better when you talk about pure grappling. The question relies upon the wrestling capabilities. Maybe Malhoun is better technically. I'll say yes. But Muniz still gets fights to the floor. I see him getting Allen down. I see him climbing the back. And if they are caught striking, doesn't mean Muniz is completely out of it because he's got nice kicks. His hands are but Allen doesn't have big power in his hands. He's got decent punches, but more the kickboxing. Hits with some decent sting, but not big power. So I'm going to go Muniz to win. I'm leaning decision. I could see submission. It depends. Like I said, Brendan Allen could lose by sub, actually getting finished inside the distance because he's going to be forcing his way out of positions. Whereas you look at Hall in the last one, Uriah Hall, who went all three, kind of accepted those bad positions and didn't have the grappling capabilities to even cause any real fucking resistance, right? He was able to stop the sub and not get finished. Uriah Hall has never been subbed. Brendan Allen's going to actually, I think, be looking at counter spots, trying to get back on top, look for transitions if he does get any dominant position. So him trying to necessarily not just go the distance, trying to win the fight, I think could get him caught in something. So I'm going to pick Muniz to get this thing done. That's why I'm riding with Muniz here. That's my big reason on Muniz. Let's see what the people in the chat are saying. Muniz been KO'd like 4 times, sleeping on Allen. Well, I don't think I'm sleeping on Allen at all. I just gave you a great fucking breakdown on why I'm picking Muniz. And I'm acknowledging Allen is a fucking fight. 100%. I'm not sleeping on Allen at all. Brendan Allen's going to be striking with confidence because he trusts his BJJ. Possible. Malhoun is an insane chain wrestler. Allen said in his interview that he thinks his BJJ is just as good, if not better, than Muniz. Guy is mental. He's going to engage the ground pound and get sub. The fact that he's so confident could be a reason he actually gets finished because he's, I guess, underplaying, underthinking. I don't know what the fucking word is. He's doubting the ground skills of Muniz are that good. 25 is a lot of pro fights for a 27-year-old. No, it's a fuck ton. Yeah. Under 30 with 25 fights is wild. Brendan Allen fights all the time. I think Brendan Allen has a big future in the sport. I still see him as eventually ranked. But I'm thinking when you look at this matchup right now, Muniz is at his best. Allen is 27. Allen, by the time he's 29, I think could break that 15. Let's see if he shocks Muniz, though. You're taking him by sub even. I like it. If Allen can cause damage, I can see him taking a decision for sure. Yeah, Muniz should sub in my opinion. I'm just watching this one. It's a toss-up. That's just me. It's going to be a war. Allen said he's making Muniz fight his fight and do whatever he wants. I feel like the confidence will kill him. I think the confidence is definitely a reason that I see him getting finished. Let's look at the betting odds, though. Muniz is minus 205. Allen is plus 190. So I asked myself this. What is the bet on this fight? Brendan Allen making a mistake and being submitted is plus 135. Muniz to win by decision, though, which I think is possible. Plus 450, plus 350. There's huge plus money. I still think that Ailin has a real shot of being submitted. But if Muniz does play it on the safer side and Ailin accepts bad positions, this decision prop could cash at around plus 450, upwards of plus 465. Muniz money line at minus 205 is not a bad look either. I like Andre Muniz, but I acknowledge Brendan Allen's a fucking dogfight. I think sleepy time for Ailin. I think it's a lot closer of a match for the spread. Allen's a good pick, especially on DraftKings lineup. Even if he goes the distance, he's going to get you some points. If you're playing DraftKings, even if you're going for who's cheaper, I get that, yeah. It's going to be a war. Allen said make him win his fight and do whatever. I feel his confidence will kill him. Sleepy time for Ailin. When his sub seems scripted, so I don't think it's happening. I understand that. Muniz lock. You're saying it's too likely he gets a sub, so he play that decision. Tough match for Muniz. Brendan Allen has everything to match a counter. The pure jiu-jitsu of Muniz should definitely be better, though. All right. Good fight. I would say really good fight between those two. And also note the people in the chat have picked Muniz at 87%. So you guys are very confident that Muniz gets his hand raised in the co-main event and beats Brendan Allen. That is what the chat is picking. So you know the public's there. As far as me, I'm also going Muniz. Let's look at the main event. But first, I'll throw the poll up. Obviously, this main event poll, the most important poll of the night. Let's see where the people are at for the main event. We know co-main, they're agreeing with me and going Muniz, who is the favorite. Let's talk this fight here. Nikita Krylov, Ryan Spann, main event of the evening. Also, guys, make sure you smash that like button if you're enjoying the stream. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. I'm dropping content every day of the week. Literally every day. I don't know when's the last time I didn't post a video. So if you want content, you want MMA content, UFC specifically, but I also be covering more. I'm doing PFL in full, so we'll be bringing the heat with that. Subscribe right here. Main event. Let's talk about it, though. Nikita Krylov versus Ryan Spann. Ryan Spann has tremendous punching power. He's accurate and he hits fucking hard. Nikita Krylov is a durable guy. He's got good wrestling in the back pocket for sure. Not the top tier, but good wrestling. And he's got kickboxing skills too. He blitzed Alexander Gustafsson. He survived an onslaught early from Volkan Oezdemir, and he had striking moments against Magomed Ankalaev. Nikita Krylov is a talented fighter. I would say skilled, actually. When he first came into the UFC, he wasn't that talented. I don't think he looked incredible, but he trained fucking hard to get to his level. Ryan Spann, though, I'm going to say he's the opposite. He's pure talent. He claims he didn't even fucking be training properly up until recent fights. I don't fully believe that. I think that's maybe an exaggeration. Maybe he's training harder now than ever. But you're still running into Nikita Krylov, who's not going to crumble like the corpse of Dominic Reyes. Ryan Spann is going to come after Krylov, and I think that he's going to look for power shots early. Doing that, the gas tank of Spann, always a question, and he gets crumbled. You catch him with a good counter. Could Nikita Krylov not land a punch to the power ability of an Anthony Smith who dropped Ryan Spann and then submitted him? I'm going submission win for Krylov. Wouldn't blow my mind if he hurt Spann on the feet. Definitely wouldn't blow my mind if this fight is taken to the floor by Krylov. And it wouldn't shock me either if Ryan Spann's gassed from an early onslaught where he looked good but couldn't finish off Krylov, and then he gets himself submitted. So we're going Nikita Krylov. I'm actually feeling more confident every second I talk about this fight because Ryan Spann's only way to win is an early knockout, in my opinion. Whereas I could see Krylov grinding a wrestling heavy game win. I could see Krylov striking and landing a counter. And then I also see Krylov potentially submitting a tired Spann who even had successful moments in the first round. So we're going Krylov to win this fight. As far as the lines, Krylov favorite minus 160, Spann plus 155. Nikita Krylov by submission. Official pick, plus 255. I don't really like the under 1.5. The over is risky too. Because if Spann is to win, I swear, I think it's in the first 4 minutes of the fight. I'm picking Nikita Krylov to submit him, though. I think second, third round sub. Wouldn't blow my mind if there was a first round sub. I think it's because Krylov comes after him, or excuse me, because Spann comes after Krylov, and then he gets countered well, and then Spann follows up with a sub. I'm thinking second or third might be Krylov actually taking it to the mat and finishing Spann off. So going Nikita in the main event, and I'm curious what the people are saying here. Let's see what the chat is talking about. Krylov, late second or third finish. Why Krylov looked beat up pre-interview? He probably fucking sparring hard. You taking Krylov. Kind of sus about this one. I feel like another inside the distance, but I'm afraid of another killer, boring. I don't think it's 5 boring rounds. I think it's a good fight. Took Krylov to win. Fight to start round 2, plus 185. It's not a bad play. Spann is a late bloomer. Or could he just have had good stylistic matchups where he looked fucking incredible in? PSA, over 1.5 plus money. That, in my opinion, is the best value. I respect your play. Spann by KO all day. Bro, Krylov has never been knocked out. He was TKO'd against Soa Palele early in his career. So note the durability of Krylov. Who is Cyril training wrestling with? To be honest, off the top of my head, I don't know. I'm assuming a French wrestler. Maybe one of the best wrestlers in France. So I don't know where to find that guy. Any long props you like this week? I mean, the plus money. I like the quality prop of this one here. Krylov plus. Charles Johnson KO's playable. Leavitt decision playable. I'm on Spann, but more about it. I think Krylov wins. Yeah, I'm going Krylov. I feel best about my main event money line attack. Like, I'm still obviously riding with Dontel Mays as the lock of the week. Values on him. It's a good pick in my opinion. But when I'm looking at the main event and main event breakdown, like, I got to bring the heat for these fucking main events. I brought the heat last week. I'm trying to bring it again this week. I'm going Krylov. I think there's more opportunities to win the fight. We're going Krylov. You bet on a first round finish? Okay. I see you even. Dude, one thing I hate about OBS is I cannot bring up the chat on screen. That's my biggest gripe with this fucking app. But hey, for the fight companions, as always, the chat will be up on screen. Ryan Spann's got great guillotine choke, though, always concerning. If Nikita Krylov, desperate shot, yeah, no, I get what you're saying. Yeah, Mays knockout. Yeah, I've seen Nikita fight, and he can hold hits, but I don't know if he can hold Spann's power punches. Has he fought someone that killer before? I mean, he fought the levels of Magomed and Ankalaev, Volkan, fucking one-time Ozdemir. At one point, he was the knockout king. He fought a better version of OSP than we saw recently, much better. He finished him. John Jones went 5 rounds. I took a lot of dogs this week just straight up, but I couldn't do the same with Spann. And you're going dog heavy, yeah. So you're not feeling Spann even as a dog sniper. Krylov's winning right now in the poll, 65%. Excuse me, 52%. So not crazy fucking wide, but still winning. Still up in the poll. He's still in dominant position in the poll. But that is the main event, Krylov and Spann. I'm going to leave the poll running until the end of the parlay segment, just to allow more people to vote, because that main event take is what we're all here for. So let me pull up best fight odds, and let's make this thing happen. All right, someone brought to my attention a parlay that I hadn't discussed. All right, let me zoom this a bit. They said the twerk parlay, and I'll bring it up from earlier. I don't remember who said it. If it's you, I hope I can give you credit. If you're not in the chat still, I apologize. But what is it? Jordan Leavitt and fucking Ailin Perez. Plus 310 if both them two came through. But I understand people don't like playing, a female coming out the gate as a dog debuting, and then Jordan no hands Leavitt. I understand. Completely. If you like Nikita Krylov, him and Dontel Mays is a main and feature bout of the night parlay. Plus 241. I like the idea of playing this one right here. Gabriela Fernandes is a girl I feel really good about. Plus 515. I like this play. Tatiana Suarez should win. Plus 597. But if you're lucky, nah. You know what? Fuck if you're lucky. No, let's just go Suarez money line. Solecki on the slate too. Plus 731. Krylov, Mays, Fernandes, Tatiana Suarez, Joe Solecki. I'm telling you, I think this is the money 5. This is the Fab 5 parlay right here. Plus 730. I like this one. I think this is a smart play. Value-wise and likelihood of success, to me, I'm feeling good. Real good. Can I add anything more to it? I'm not loving adding more. I mean, I could, though. Who would I add? Trevor Peak. Plus 1168. This is a little bit of a stretch, but I like this one, too. That's where the parlay's at. That's the money parlay. That's the parlay like an absolute dynamo. That's the monsoon fucking parlay, people. Krylov right now is at 55%. Keep these votes coming in. I want more. What's up, bro? Mr. Felipe, I see you in the chat. You like Krylov third or fourth? The twerk parlay, bro. The twerk is money. The twerk parlay hits. It does hit. If you can't pick between two fighters, pick fight will go the distance or not. Hey, sometimes that's hard to pick, my man. Charles Johnson, Trevor Peak is that's some good money. BKFC time. I did say I do BKFC. All right, let me tell you guys about the BKFC right now. Let me first get all this shit up. So the BKFC is going down on Friday. I'm going to be covering the card on the channel. The weigh-ins are actually on right now, but I'm allowed to use their footage, but I don't think I could use the fucking live weigh-ins, bro. Let's see. Can we look at the weigh-ins? Yeah, we could. They're not live anymore, are they? Ooh, this is interesting. All right, you know what? We can check out the scales. We can check out the scales right now. Let's bring this shit up. Let's get some fucking BKFC picks up in here. Only doing the big fights, though. I want to talk the big fucking matchups here. All right, let's get this set up. I'm turning the fucking volume of this shit off. All right, let's see. How does this shit's gonna look atrocious? I'm already hating this, man. I'm already hating this shit. This is stressing me out just looking at it, bro. Holy shit. I don't even want to bring up the fucking weigh-in, but I want to just show you guys the main event. The main event face-off is all I fucking need to see. Fuck the rest. All right, Alan Belcher out here. Am I covering the whole screen? I probably am. Let me shrink myself a little bit. Let me shrink it down. Let's get this bad boy up. Okay, all right. This is Alan Belcher walking onto that fucking scale. Let's see how this man looks. This is the main event tomorrow. I'm picking Alan Belcher and betting him as an underdog. Look at the jacked muscles, baby. Alan Belcher's ready to rock. He's fighting for the belt. I think he's going to fucking sleep. He's going to sleep, Arnold Adams, man. He's plus money, too. So if you're looking for... This is what I'll bring up. This is right here. The main event. Dog fight. Dog money. Look at this guy. He's got his phone around him. He's going to bed. Look at the physique on our... He's getting knocked out. Arnold Adams getting knocked out, guys. Oh, he's getting knocked out. He's getting knocked the fuck out. Alan Belcher's about to lay him out. Dog money, Alan Belcher. So, this is my specialty gift to you guys to this late night live. The dog of the week for the Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship. It's gotta be Alan Belcher. That's the play. Plus money. Look at the physique difference. Come on, Belcher's ready to rock. I'm going dog of the week, Alan Belcher. And I'm doing the live stream tomorrow for this card, the Fight Companion. And as we go through the card, I'll give you guys my picks. And I'll also list off my picks for the fight, too. But look at this face-off. Right now, Alan Belcher's got it won. I picked him to win the fight. He looks really good on the scales. I think he's going to pull this thing out. Let's go. Alan Belcher to win this thing. Yeah, Alan Belcher has this, right? Come on. You guys feeling the same way? Alan Belcher on the good shit. That's funny. Alan Belcher, definitely the best tattoo in mixed martial arts. I think Zabit's brother definitely wins. Krylov never beat someone taller than him. Hey, he's going to do it on fucking Saturday. Any BKFC parlays you can still have La Brusa and Alan Belcher are good. Hey, Belcher had some fights, bro. Belcher had some fights. That's it. That's Alan Belcher. He looked ready to go. But for BKFC, I want to read my picks off real quick. So the people that are curious, I'll read them off, man. I'll read them off. All right. I'll pull them up. All right. So we got the BKFC main event. I'm going Alan Belcher. I'm going James Lilly in the co-main. Dennis LaBruz is getting a knockout. I'm going Brad Kelly to win a hard-fought decision. I'm going Duke Sensley to cut Creer and finish him. I think Tony Jenkins and Dylan Weinmiller. I think Tony Jenkins is a very live underdog. I'm picking him to win. Brandon Shavers, Bryce Henry. I picked Brandon Shavers, and then he's like this plus 400 dog. So I'm a little worried about that, but I think Brandon Shavers can beat Bryce Henry, who's a boxer, and then Shavers got that MMA experience. And Bosnick versus Angelcore, I'm going Bosnick. Those are the fights that I went into and really dived in. And I'm giving you guys picks with like real intelligent research on it. You know, I'm not going to give you the picks for the early prelims and whatnot. Because those guys, if you haven't fought in bare knuckle and then you're jumping over to BKFC, it's hard to have an exact, knowledge of how the fuck you're going to fight without those damn gloves. Guys, we're at 67 likes. I want to give you guys a special fucking live stream pen rip when we hit 70. So get me to 70 likes. We need 3 likes. We got over 30 extra people in here that haven't even smashed the like. So 3 of you, smash the like button, show some love, and I'll rip the thing. I'll rip the fucking pen. Krylov is now 50% of the people's pick. Holy shit. Thoughts on Jeremy Kennedy versus Pedro Carvalho? I think Jeremy Kennedy can touch him up and win. But not an easy fight. Carvalho's been looking decent in the last one. But I don't like his chin. So I'm going to go Jeremy Kennedy to fuck him up. Jake Paul versus Tommy Fury. Yeah, bro. Jake Paul, Tommy Fury. I'm picking the side of Jake Paul to knock him out. You want a prediction for the Jake Paul, Tommy Fury fight? Let me know. Let me know in the comments. If you guys want to see a Jake Paul, Tommy Fury prediction video, I'll drop one. And I'll drop it fucking tomorrow before I do the weigh-in show or something. Yeah, I'm picking Paul. Come on. I'm a Jake Paul guy. Jake Paul's my guy. I think Jake Paul would lose. I think Jake Paul's going to fuck this dude up. I think Tommy Fury's a bum boxer. I don't think Tommy Fury's shit, dude. I'm not a Tommy Fury guy. Never been. All right, let me bring myself to normal size, too. I'm like this little peanut in the corner. Holy shit. But yeah, Krylov the pick in the main event. Where's the poll? We got left 50, 150. We got that shit even. Even Stevens. I'm just going to give you guys some Q&A time now. So hang out, ask some questions in the chat, and I'll be answering them up. Jake Paul probably win. Tommy isn't that good. Tommy isn't nothing for him, bro. Tyson Fury said he's going to have to disown Tommy if he loses. It's going to be... That is a lot of fucking pressure. Holy shit. I see somebody talking about MMA math over here. I don't know. What do you mean? I don't think Tommy's betting his purse. No. Yo, Tommy's like had a fight with Anthony Taylor in boxing. Jake Paul would murder that man. Ryan Spann, I don't believe it's ever been 5 rounds. Jake Paul is trying to win. Yeah, he wouldn't... Jake Paul is not taking fights with guys he doesn't know he can beat. I'm telling you, bro. He has a very smart management team. He has a high-level coach. Come on, bro. You got to understand. Jake Paul is another one that I think is a fucking good bet. He's going to fucking whoop Tommy Fury's ass. Tommy Fury is half a boxer. Jake Paul, we can say he's an internet sensation and all this bullshit. He is. But he's focused fully on boxing. Tommy Fury's still, getting the excitement of being famous and shit. Like, Tommy Fury's small-time famous compared to Jake Paul's notoriety. Come on. I think it could go the distance, but I like the idea of Paul by knockout. I like money line, though. Do I think Jake Paul's on gear? I don't know, dude. I mean, there's definitely a chance he's taking something, but I don't know. Like, it's not like he has a physique that makes you think, wow, probably. But then again, how many fucking fighters are on steroids, bro? I think it's more common than all of us even expect. It's just ways to get around it. And then USADA comes in the picture as a big annoyance. But you think USADA's going to be testing John Jones all the time? They don't. I saw the fucking video Guru did. I watched some of it. It was John Jones been tested, 3 times? And then Yuri's been tested like 70? How the fuck is that even fair? So they think Yuri Prohaska's doing steroids, or they want to make sure Yuri's not doing steroids. Maybe they don't want him as champ or something. You let the guys you want to win not do too many USADA tests. Where's this USADA database, bro? USADA testing database. Athlete test history. All right, let's see. Sport, mixed martial arts. I'm not going to say a year, but let's go Usman. Kamaru Usman. Okay, Usman's been tested 78 times. Dude, Usman is passing these tests. Holy shit. I'll bring this up on screen, bro. What the fuck? That's crazy. That's fucking bananas, dude. All right. Who should I test? Let's see. Let's see what Leon's been tested. Edwards, search. 46. Holy shit. But then Jones. John Jones. Total is 87. Ah, okay. I got to check for this year. He's been tested 87 times. Holy shit. All right. Hold on. 2023. John Jones been tested 5 times. Let's go to Usman again, because now I'm fucking confused. Usman, 2023, only 3 times. Prochazka, it says just 1 time. All of 2023. What about 2022? Let's look at last year. 64 times. Obviously, Jones probably not getting tested at all. 4 times. Usman. 17 times. You've been getting tested. But let's see so far, though, for the year. Who's defended? Let's see. Who's fought? Who was the last card? Jamal Hill. Let's look at Jamal Hill. I'm curious. Jamal Hill 2 times. What about in 2022, though? Jamal Hill 11 times. Yuri's getting tested a lot, though. Holy shit. They think Yuri's on something. They think Yuri's on the Sazul. Yeah, fighters can smoke weed out of competition. Picograms, baby. Picograms. John Jones would never cheat. Tommy's jab looks good, though. Bro, Abus Magomedov fighting March 23rd. I like Abus Magomedov a lot. They tested Paulo Costa over 90 times. Shit. John Jones not guilty of PEDs. I guess according to the new rules, he's saying he's not. We'll see, bro. We'll see. DC got KO'd, but John Jones at the time, it's overturned. Right now, they haven't changed that, so it's still a fucking no contest. You can bet on the Oscars. Good luck, bro. Who cares? Just let them dope. It's not what they want to do with the sport, man. That's not what they want to do. He has a pharmacist dad who can cover up EPO, true. Does anybody of you know how to cover up EPO, though? Abus Magomedov, the way he finished his debut was an insane head kick. That was sick. Legit KO for Jones, in my opinion. It is a legit KO. So Ryan Spann has now overtook Krylov in the polls. Holy shit. Guys, we just switched it. The poll went the other direction. Things looked Krylov, but now they look in Spann. You guys are going Spann. I don't think they'll turn into a win, no. I don't think so. But hey, guys, listen. Run these likes up. I'm going to be live tomorrow for Bare Knuckle Fighting Championships. Tune into that. I feel like it's going to be a good stream. Nice fight companion / Q&A. And then Saturday, full UFC card live stream. So, bro, I'm killing it. The vote does not leave if people leave. No, the votes stay. Right now, I'm closing the poll right now. What's up, AJ? Happy Thursday. Do you see the press comments? Ryan Spann said he's considering a move back down to middleweight when Kennedy's closer to the top. What the fuck? How? I don't know how he's going to get fucking that weight class. What the fuck? What time is the BKFC stream? Let me double check, guys. I'm going to let you know. BKFC stream going down tomorrow, starting at 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock, baby. Live for Bare Knuckle Championships tomorrow, 9 o'clock. Do not miss the live stream. That's going to be fucking fun. Cannot wait for BKFC. Much love to the people watching. Plenty of content dropping. Don't miss any of it. Keep it locked in on the channel, man. The BKFC stream is on the BKFC app. So if you want to watch the BKFC fights, bro, you got to jump over to the app. You can watch it here. 9 o'clock Eastern time, yeah. If you're in the West Coast, that's 6 p.m. Pacific time. And if you're international, I'm sorry, I don't know for sure. I don't know. I got no fucking idea, actually. Yeah, I saw Garrett and Jose cancel, bro. Garrett and Jose's off. We got plenty. Listen, we got plenty of action coming, though. We got BKFC tomorrow. Bro, the fight companion's going to be out of pocket tomorrow. We're going to be going fucking crazy on here. But I'll rip the bong on that companion probably. So, you know, tune into that. Tune into the UFC fight companion. Bringing the heat as always. You know, I'm trying to deliver the entertainment with the fucking confident picks. Because right now I'm on a 4-lock win streak. So I want to keep that going. I need it with Dontel Mays. He's got me. Jose backed out. Yeah, or Jose, whatever the fuck. Let me ask the chat something, man. Let me ask you guys something. Yeah, I'm putting the time in this because... All right, let's see. Let's see what the votes are in the chat. I don't think he wants the disqualification to change. I don't think he wants to. Who the fuck said no? You better tune into that thing. Who the fuck said no? You're not tuning in. You're missing out on a tremendous fight companion, bro. If you don't watch BKFC, I understand from the outside, you're like, oh, this is bare knuckle. This is like slap fight. This is a gimmick. It's not, bro. Bare knuckle fighting championships, you got to think of it as a whole different sport. It's not MMA. It's not a sideshow. It's bare knuckle fighting. There's good technique in that shit, man. Watch some BKFC. How you watch in Canada? I believe on the BKFC app. Also, you can watch the events on Fight TV, so you can buy them from there. Yeah, it's not like the slap thing. I think people be fucking comparing the two. You've made a lot of money on BKFC. AJ knows how to sniff out the value. My guy. Thank you, Zach. Zach Milliken MMA, my man. Yeah, I'm telling you, bro. BKFC is good shit. And you can make money betting. Like, I feel like it's quality. It's quality. And yeah, last week, Sojo on BKFC, amazing fights. Exactly. These fights are fucking tremendous. Yeah, it's good bare knuckle boxing. I think people like MMA fans always resistant to watching just stand up naturally. Not like all of you and not me. I'm an MMA fan. But there's a portion of us that are like, no, I'm not watching anything but MMA. They're not fucking fighting takedowns. It's not the real fight, blah, blah, blah. Listen, enjoy the beautiful fucking violence. It's a fucking sport. It's combat. It's incredible to watch. BKFC brings the heat. Some of the best fights I've seen. You've been watching the Power Slap? I watched a couple episodes. I couldn't stick with it, though. But I watched a couple episodes. Dog money at its finest at BKFC. Facts, dude. You can bet on BKFC at Bet Online, dude. Or if you're in a legal DraftKings state. So we got some options, dude. You got some options. But hey, people, run the likes up. Tune into the BKFC live stream tomorrow. Weigh-in recap will also be dropping per usual. So plenty of content on the channel. You don't want to miss out. Thank you all so much for tuning into the show. And I will see you all in the next one. Peace, guys.